Good morning, I'm Peggy Johnson, and I'm blessed to be able to tell you about Colonials Gardens. I first became involved by the works of Lee Strang, a longtime member here. We had just moved into this church, and we decided we needed a garden in the courtyard. And we began to work. It was quite elaborate. There was in the far corner of it, near the bell tower, an outdoor conference room surrounded by a hedge and a big table. The garden itself had all sorts of flowers, but also miniature strawberries. And people would come in and get a little bite now and then, and it was wonderful. That was the first garden. Later, a longtime member came down here with her husband's ashes, and she walked through this very dense wood and scattered them and left. And it became known as the Scatter Garden. It was extremely wooded. Over a period of time, Dutch elm came through and took some. Several big storms came through. And then the beaver. We were overrun with beaver, and they came through. And about the only thing left was buckthorn. And at that time, announcements came out that buckthorn was not a good deal. So my dear husband, Frank, took it upon himself to annihilate as best he could what was left of the woodedness down here. We knew that we had one elm left, and we knew that that wasn't such a good deal, so we planted an oak tree, and it was the spindliest, tiniest thing. It took and it grew, and the elm tree stayed, and now they're good friends. This next garden that came along was a memorial garden given by Kurt Carlson, and it was off the pond room, and it was roses, and it was lovely. Through the years, we just lost funding for it, and we decided to keep the roses going, but let some of the rest go. At that point, all of us that had been working all three gardens decided that we should pick a garden and stick with that one. So Frank and I stayed with this one that became known as the Memorial Garden. Carol Rothy has been wonders for this place. She knows her plants so well and has chosen them so well. We've had some professional help, but Carol has been amazing, and I'm the worker bee. We also have had a lot of help from Bob Dom, who did this beautiful work below me, which is in stone, and it's a cross. The family, several families have donated a plaque that you see as you enter. It's from Matthew 11, and it's "Come unto me, all ye who labor, and I will give you peace." There is such peace here. It has been hard work. We didn't have much funding later on, and so I put a call out to people who bring extra hosta. And so Frank and I planted this hosta. It took forever, but it worked. It was beautiful. We have people come here to scatter ashes. If that's something that you're interested in, talk to the office, and Jeff usually takes care of that, and Alice Lodding does the paperwork. We have people come and sit where I am to grieve. We have people come sit where I am to just remember and to heal. We have people come just because it's a beautiful sight. And we look out over water, and you see the wind and the grasses, and you usually can smell the flowers in the summer. You see the ducks go by with all their little ducklings, fuzzy little things out for their exercise. And it's just a beautiful place. With all of that and with all the work, it is a place of love and a place of joy and a place of peace. The peace that only God can bring. And when you think of all the life that is around here and all of the ashes that have been scattered, many of them my best friends, it's a place of living. It is a place of life. And of course, the biggest gift of life came from Jesus and the resurrection, a gift of God that Love cannot surpass that. I come here and I work and I know I am so loved by God and by so many. My prayer for you all is that you experience that love, that you cherish it, that you embrace it, and then you pass it on. Have a beautiful day, and make sure you come and visit. Amen.